Hi, Chris Kuzmal here. We were going to invoke our test codes, but then I realized we have test successor one and test minimum one. These do return true and false according to, we think, the right thing, but we actually want to log our results as well. So I'm going to copy some code that I have from another test case, and I'm going to paste it down here just after I finish doing all my behavior, as it were. Uh, And here, the thing that's expected to be true was expect 3 equals to 3. We're going to change that to, we're expecting SFE to equal SE, the successor to be equal to uh, the next guy. And we'll still return it. Well, we can still return SFE equal to SE, so we can still make it uh, that way. Oh, and I need to make that a double equals. And now we're incrementing pass and fail, but now in our fail case, we're not expecting 3. We're expecting what are we expecting? The S. We're expecting FE, and we're getting SFE. And we also need to change the name of the method that's failing. It's not test find as hard as test successor one. And we need to do the same change, same style of change for test minimum one. And so every change is the same concept. We're checking to see whether or not FE equals min now. So you saw I copied and pasted the code just as before. And once again, we need to change the name of the failed test function, failed test minimum one. And we didn't expect 3, we expected FE, and what we got was min. We want them to be the same, so but that's what we put now. Okay, so those now look, we're going to go ahead and run, even though we don't invoke. We still aren't invoking. We run to make sure that we haven't produced any obvious errors. Now we want to invoke test minimum one and test successor one. And the good news is we should be able to just invoke them in main up here. Test minimum one and test successor one. And now let's find out whether or not they pass. And we are hoping one of them will fail and one of them will pass. But they both fail. So failed test, we have 3 fails. Test minimum. So what we really need to do is we need to make it so you see these printouts for the nodes don't show us the important information. We're using the default toString method for our nodes. So in our next video, we will go ahead and implement the toString method for nodes and maybe 1 or 2 other little things.